Presidential debates. Now this evening we're going to be having our two most popular candidates representing each of the major parties, the Republican and the Democratic Party. Now I'm going to have the candidates introduce themselves, and then we're going to be asking for an opening statement and then questions from the audience. That's you. For our first candidate here from the Republican Party, would you please welcome, introduce yourself, sir.
I am Herman McCain, ex-CEO of Godfather Pizza, and I am a businessman that can get America back to work. I was talking today with a bunch of union members, hard-working Americans, and you know what they told me? They said, "Come here, silly pagan." Yes, yes, we'll put even pagans to work, because pagans work twice as hard.
Well, thank you very much for introducing yourself. And, sir, from the Democratic Party, would you please introduce yourself?
How you doing? My name is Clinton Stribling, and I am your next president. In fact, I was talking to one of my constituents. How you doing? I'd like to make you one of my constituents, if you know what I'm thinking. I was talking to her. I asked her, "What seems to be troubling you? Tell me what's on your mind." And she said to me, she said, "Superstar." That's right. That's what they all say after meeting me. If you know what I mean. You're welcome. Love you more.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Stribling. All right,
I'm
now
superstar.
I would like each of you to make an opening statement about how you feel you would be a better president. Mr. King.
Well, one of the first things I would do to put Americans back to work, hard workers, is kick out all the damn Canadians. And then hire all the damn Mexicans we can, because they work hard, damn it. I was talking to a contingent.
I'll see you later.
I was talking to the CEO of Microsoft the other day, and this is what he told me about Mexicans. Shut up, stupid. What that means is that what Mexicans say to all gringos: shut up, stupid, I'm going back to work.
Thank you. That was a wonderful opening statement. I do believe that you have an opening statement to make as well, Mr. Stribling.
Well, I'd like Mr. McCain right there to take his own advice. Shut up, stupid. You see, our country, it's broken. We are way off the road to recovery, and I know how we can get it back. One of the major heroes of the Democratic Party, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, summed it up best when he said, he wasn't a very good writer. His penmanship needed a little bit of work. The polio kind of got to him. Awesome figures. That's right. And in fact, if you looked at the statistics, there were some pretty awesome figures of what he did for our country. And I'm just planning on following in his wheel steps.
Wonderful already. I'm sure that we have some people in our studio audience who would be interested in asking a relevant question to each of our candidates. Yes, sir, do you have a question? And for which candidate do you want to ask?
I will ask the Republican candidate.
Yes.
That's you.
How do you plan to fix our dismal education system when even young school children do not know what a non-Newtonian fluid is?
Well, the first thing I would do is bring prayer back to the schools and saying a pledge allegiance to the flag. And mandatory spankings for anybody who gets a C or less.
I'm okay with that.
A teacher told me yesterday from Boise, Idaho, this is what we should do. You idiots. That's what we gotta do. All you idiots out there have to go back to school and learn. That's what I would do.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Do we have another question perhaps for our Democratic candidate? Yes, you right here.
I was just wondering, what are your thoughts on family values?
Let me explain something. I value family. I value all the families. Some people in the families I value a little bit more, but that's kind of obvious. Now, our country has some problems as far as family values. You see, my opponent here will attack the single parents. However, when it comes to single parents, you know those people that work really, really hard, sometimes 2, 3, 4 jobs, and still find their time to take their kids to soccer practice? Here is what I say to you about those single parents. I say, what's up, sister? Thank you, Rosie. You see, you know what I'm gonna say? What's up, sister? I'll tell you what's up, sister, or are you sister?
Sister.
Sister. My mistake. I don't want to be offensive. Here's what I say, what's up? Their responsibility to their family. Can you honestly say you've got that much responsibility? I say no. And let me tell you something, to all the single moms, I'll show you what's up.
Really, all right, I'm sure there's another question in our audience. Somebody really needs to know something about where they stand on the issues. Yes, yes.
Yes, I'd like to know how the Democratic candidate feels about sexual harassment.
He feels it very well.
I do. I'm just going to say I vote yes.
All right, next question. Someone else have a question out there for our candidates?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh, come on in, please.
Yeah,
We're just
please, come on.
interviewing the candidates.
There's lots of room.
Have a seat and join our studio audience. Help yourself.
You. Yeah, you're all right. Yes, definitely. All right, why not? If we take a shot.
While our audience members are getting situated, let me ask each one of you, what is your slogan for your campaign?
My main slogan for my campaign is to get America back on track. Get America's working out of the 2 wars overseas. Get rid of the liberals in the White House. Get rid of Obama, that communist. You know what Ronald Reagan told me? This is what you got to do for success. And that's what you do to get the country jumping and go yell at it, go yeah! And there you go.
Well, thank you. And Mr. Schilling, what would your slogan for your campaign be?
I like that sound. I do. I like all vowels. Figure it out. We'll tell you when you're older. Now, everybody here has heard my stump speech. Everybody here has heard my stance. But for those of you that maybe have been living under a box, I'm going to tell you what it is. It can all be condensed down to this. A couple of things, probably. So I'll just grab one. Main idea. Who is the other one? And really, that's what you should be doing when you go to the polls. You should be saying, Clinton Stribling and who is the other one? Because really, it's just all about me. Well, and you. I'm okay with that. You too, if you want. All right, if I'm drunk.
Well,
Can you vote?
No.
Never mind.
I think it's time now to have our closing statements from each of the candidates. We'll start off with the Republican candidate. Mr. Kane, give your closing statement.
You all know we've gone for almost 4 years. Liberalism, Obamacare, wars, recession. We all want to be free from that. We all need a change, a real change. And that change will come Because every American, you know what's on every American lips today because of the way the country is being run. Fabulous. Fabulous. It's all fabulous because all the liberals are wearing the rose-colored glasses. It is a mess, people. It is not fabulous.
Thank you, that was a wonderful closing statement. Mr. Stribling, what would your closing statement be?
Well, I'd like to say that his closing statement was indeed fabulous. I'm sorry, who is the other guy? Anyway, the question that you should be asking yourself should not be, are we better off now than we were 4 years ago? The question should not be, are we better off now than we were 12 years ago? Instead, I'll get there. I appreciate you coming to me. I kind of like that. That way I can dip myself in the bucket. Never mind. However, when you go to the polls, do not ask yourself those questions. Instead, you should say to yourself the following. Yeah, I got it. You should say to yourself, oh my gosh, I love you. And there is plenty of love to go around. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? It's not verdad, you know what I'm saying?
Vosotros.
See, now you're just alienating people.
Well, thank you all so much for coming to yet another one of the many series of debates for the presidential election in 2020.